Welcome to the Copper Mountain Project.
The Copper Mountain Project is an open-pit copper-gold porphyry deposit that is on the verge of changing platforms from a developer to a major Canadian producer. Long awaited, BC hasn't developed a mine of this caliber in 15 years, and it will inject hundreds of millions of dollars into the provincial and local community of Princeton, BC, providing about 1,000 direct and indirect jobs.
My name is Jim O'Rourke. I'm CEO of Copper Mountain Mining Corporation. This project is an open-pit copper mine with approximately 5 billion pounds of copper resources. We intend to be in production in June, producing approximately 100 million pounds of copper per year with gold and silver credits.
With the help of our partner Mitsubishi, the project is fully financed to production. Over the 17-year life of the mine, it will produce 1.5 billion pounds of copper, 450,000 ounces of gold, and 4.5 million ounces of silver at an operating cost of $1.30 per pound of copper.
I'm pleased to report that construction is on schedule for the startup in June of 2011. Capital costs for the project are estimated at $438 million. To date, we have spent and committed about $370 million, or 85% of the budgeted amount, and construction is progressing well. The concentrator building, which is now fully clad and fully functional with lights and overhead cranes. This will be the site in the next 6 months where all the equipment is installed for the treatment of the 35,000 tons of ore per day. Over behind me is the 61 megawatt substation, which will be fully activated this fall. And up on the hill you can see the pebble crusher being constructed, and beyond that the water tanks, which will supply both fresh and reclaimed water for the process. The majority of the major milling equipment is now on site and be installed for the startup and testing in April.
Construction of the primary crusher and conveyor system is virtually complete and ready for turnover to the commissioning team. The 240-ton capacity haul trucks will dump ore directly into the 60-inch primary crusher and will be conveyed to the coarse ore stockpile located behind the concentrator building.
We currently have approximately half of our mining fleet delivered on site at this time. The second half of the mining fleet has been delivered to site and is currently being assembled. As you can see behind me, we have our first PC8000 shovel, and this was fully operational in November of last year. Our $85 million fleet of mobile mining equipment consists of 2 PC8000 hydraulic shovels, 13 240-ton capacity haulage trucks, and 3 PV271 Atlas Copco rotary production drills, and the world's largest mechanical loader, a WA1200 with a capacity of loading our 240-ton haulage trucks.
To service the new Komatsu mining fleet, the company has built a new 5-bay maintenance truck shop. The exterior cladding is now complete and the shop is fully operational.
Capital costs at $438 million are relatively low for a project of this magnitude. As you can see, the site is very compact, and also we have the advantage of developed infrastructure. We have a paved highway to the mine gate, we have BC Hydro Power at site, and also we have an existing water system. From a production point of view, we will be producing just under 1 pound of copper per share per year, which will contribute significantly to the cash flow of the company and our shareholder value.
The valuation considerations of Copper Mountain all point to a low-risk investment with considerable upside. At the current copper price of $4.30 per pound, the net present value at an 8% discount rate surpasses $1 billion. And with less than 100 million shares issued and outstanding, the stock price upside is very attractive.
This property has excellent exploration potential. Our 2008 drilling increased the copper resource by 45% to 5 billion pounds of copper. And we have exciting geophysical targets that we will continue to drill for future discoveries. Our immediate focus is very clear: Firstly, complete construction on time and on budget and be in production at 35,000 tons per day to produce in excess of 100 million pounds of copper per year. Secondly, we must continue to maximize our resource with an aggressive drilling campaign in an attempt to make Copper Mountain a world-class copper mine. We are confident the Copper Mountain project will meet all expectations and will be of great value for all of the stakeholders.